I'm curious about like bookends of like when the writing process started for you, like date wise, month, year, and when the EP kind of finished up, wrapped up with like masters in hand.
3 years, I think.
Ah,
I think.
damn.
Just I don't know. I was working. I mean, like the songs came about quick, but actually, like picking the right ones. I'm writing a lot, just all the time.
Hmm.
Probably every day something's happening, and then I'm looking at it and absorbing it and putting it into like a box in my head of like, oh, this could be good, but maybe for like a different project and organizing things. Um, and so like right after COVID, like I mean, coming out of COVID, I was writing a lot, and I had a lot of these plays on cliche, like existing cliche. You tweak it and you like morph it into something new. Um, yeah, so it's probably been 2.5, 3 years now, which is really cool to get it out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So with that being said, do you still like resonate with what you're talking about and what you're saying within these songs because like you've been working on this body of work in some capacity for 2 to 3 years?
I think it's definitely like a bit of a time capsule for me,
Mhm.
which is really cool. Like I get to like I was I'm like fascinated by I've always been this way, but like a coming of age movie is like
Hmm.
it always hits. You're like, I feel it. And I was looking around at my life and I was like, I think I'm doing it now. I think I'm becoming like, and I wanted to make sure that I captured that because it felt like a special time in my life. I was like just getting into college and feeling very grounded and very connected to myself, but also like I had no fucking idea what I was doing
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
being like loose and playful in my life and kind of unafraid. So it's definitely a bit of a time capsule for me. It
That's good.
captures like a time that, you know, I did it. I lived it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that kind of your goal with your music, or was it just like because of how long this took, it just so happened to kind of become a time capsule for you?
I don't know. I think that's probably just how it's gonna all feel, 3 years
Yeah.
later after, getting the songs done. But it wasn't like I wrote it and then I waited 3 years. Like
Yeah.
I was editing constantly too. Like some of these first drafts of these songs are completely different,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I don't want to say I wasn't satisfied, but I feel like when I'm making music, it's not really done until I put a stop to it. Like I could probably still dig back into those sessions and get more stuff done.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? I've put in a lot, and it feels ready to share. There's like that Rick Rubin thing too, where it's like write and write and write and write and write, and eventually you'll look and be like, yeah, I think we're good. I think I can show people.
Yeah.
And that was
Oh.
part of this too.
Gotcha.